And then there were two. Time to kick off the NBA Finals here on EA Sports. Game one just about set to go. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Bledsoe with it up top, just getting going here in game one. Screen coming.
Screen coming.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lakers at the controls right now. Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Giannis with it up top. They trail by 2. Danny Green to Lopez. Short jumper off the mark. Great dish to set it up. James. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 2. Won't go down. To James. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Here's Lopez, down low. Brook Lopez, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Los Angeles, they have it. James. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 4. Bledsoe to Middleton. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Ish Smith to James. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Brook Lopez. 3 for 4. Good start.
Old school equals high percentage.
LeBron into the front court. Up by 3. Ish Smith to James. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Ish Smith. And count the basket inside.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
DiVincenzo. Had a chance, but it's no good. Has a look. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
DiVincenzo to Middleton. Down low to Mirotic. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lakers ball.
Here we go. My ball.
Ish Smith. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Green.
Bledsoe to DiVincenzo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Not that time. Nothing going here on that drive. Cashes in for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Bledsoe with it up top. Final minute, first half. Middleton. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nikola Mirotic. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first.
Oh, good shot, boy.
And he makes them both.
Good money.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to DiVincenzo. And finishes strong. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Yep. Got him. I got him. Here we go. Wait on it. Go, son.
And a nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Middleton to DiVincenzo. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. It's halftime here in game one. Let's get...
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to a dozen. Eric Bledsoe. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. To Bledsoe. Middleton. Antetokounmpo. Open look. It's good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's James controlling the offense. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
LeBron James with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Bucks basketball to Antetokounmpo. Lopez. Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with a 3.
Brook Lopez. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he finishes at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down by 15. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 6 now.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting reporters,
Oh, and a putback.
and that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Trailing by 15. Mirotic against Cousins. To Bledsoe. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Good look that time, but off the mark. Ish Smith. Danny Green. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes,
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
he was locked in. That was impressive. He'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the...
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Middleton to Lopez. It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
The shot almost to Smith. And look out. Big finish at the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
Oh.
Middleton to Lopez. Brook Lopez. He's now 5 for 6.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Can't miss those. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down big. Danny Green. To Bledsoe. Danny Green. Adetokunbo. Doesn't have the touch. No good. The follow won't go either. Ish Smith. Throws it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And he'll head to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Giannis Adetokunbo has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The Lakers get the victory. They've won their first NBA title since 1983. Trusting the process leads them to a championship. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The Lakers were merciless.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.